What is good, y'all? I am Ronald Bank from WagerTalk.com, and today I'll be breaking down the Week 5 matchup between the Minnesota Vikings and the Kansas City Chiefs from a betting perspective. Before we get into it, though, make sure to do me a favor, hit the like and subscribe button if you like what you see in here, because we have a whole crew of professional handicappers at Wager Talk who specialize in different sports, and they drop free plays and analysis on a daily basis. I myself am the number one handicapper at Wager Talk since August 1st, hitting 60% of my plays. My all access clients are up over 113 units between the WNBA, MLB, college football, NFL, and soccer. In the NFL specifically, I am 14-6-2 on the season. That's 70% for plus 21.3 units. Right now at Wager Talk, they gave out a promo code available for a 7-day all access pass for just $79. The promo code is Kabang7. So head over to wagertalk.com to take advantage of that offer. All right, so let's get into this breakdown here. I'm looking at the Wager Talk odd screen page right now, and the Chiefs are now favored by 5 points on the road here, coming down from the 6 that we saw earlier in the week. The total is now up to 53, even 53 and a half at some books. For me, I'm looking at this Vikings team. I know they're 1-3. They have shown some flashes of, great offense. So, Kirk Cousins has been efficient, throwing over 1,200 yards, 11 touchdowns as well. They got arguably the best receiver in the league in Justin Jefferson. I know Madison, he's been decent on the ground from a yards per carry perspective, but he has no touchdowns yet. And also, I think that the Vikings, if they want to they want to be, tight in. If they want to be tight in this game, they're going to have to balance it out a little bit more. Most of their yards are coming through the air, so we're going to need to see a little bit more from Madison there. Vikings average 22 and a half points per game, which is towards the middle of the league, but they do struggle on third downs, only converting 37%, which is 21st in the league. On the Chiefs side, obviously they continue to be an offensive juggernaut, averaging 25.3 points per game. Mahomes, though, he hasn't looked as sharp as we normally would expect from him. Already 4 INTs on the season for him. They have been amazing on third downs, though, converting nearly 50% of them, which means they tend to have longer, draining possessions. They're going to have the Minnesota defense on the field for a long period of time. And the Minnesota defense, they had their ups and downs. They do have some potential to step up in big games. But for the most part, they have allowed 23.8 points per game. Most of those points and yardage, though, coming from two games, the Eagles and the Chargers. One thing that I think the Vikings will do is probably focus on limiting the Chiefs' explosive plays and let them kind of grind it out. See if they can just stop the explosive plays so that they could keep the game close. Keep it a slow paced game, not make it a high paced game here. The Chiefs, their defense has been on point this season, allowing just 15 points per game. They have been strong in the red zone and stopping teams on third downs, which could limit the Vikings to more field goals than touchdowns. I think this game has the potential to be closer than most expect. I like this to be an under type game. The Vikings look like they're looking for their first home game, home win of the season. I think they do bring a strong defensive showing against the Chiefs. They bring a more balanced attack to keep the Chiefs offense off of the field. It's still going to be a higher scoring game. 27-24 is my projection here in favor of the Chiefs, but it's still under the 53 and a half that we're seeing at the books from a total perspective. So, with that 27-24 projection, I am looking towards the Vikings to stay close and the under. Those are two leans there on this game. And like I said, once again, guys, if you're interested in more breakdowns and free picks, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button. Also, follow me on X for all my free content at UCapper Sports. And just a reminder, head over to wagertalk.com. Use the promo code Kabang7 for a 7-day all access pass for just $79. Till next time, guys, fade or follow. Good luck. Peace.